problems that we are dealing with today. Here comes the first one. And I just want you to think about this because we're all sort of in pause mode here because we took the time to do this. I just want you to absorb, let your brain, which I'll talk about in a while, just absorb some of this and think, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So here comes the first one. We are making more decisions all day long than ever before. Well, let me take you back a little bit to the industrial age. 50 years ago, 100 years ago, the assembly line, people had 1 or 2 or 3 decisions they had to make. They had a widget, and not to simplify or be disrespectful, but it was, you have a widget, and you have to put it over here. So you had a few decisions. Is that what your job looks like today? Do you just have like 1 or 2 decisions and you go home? I don't think so. What you see though on the right side is that today we're using our minds to way more than we did in 100 years ago, and we'll talk about that. But we have all of this stuff coming in at us all day long, and we're sort of wired to try to do it all. The second piece of this is, are we stopping long enough to even consider the value of the decisions that we are making? So you see those orange balls in the air along with the gray ones. We are so good about, all of us on this webinar, we're all so good at what we do. We're known to be good for what we do. Everything that's coming in, we're trying to do it all. And some of the high value decisions are falling to the ground. Hence, at the end of the day, when we're going, oh man, what did I get done? I was busy. What the heck did I get done? That is exactly what this is. You make decisions. Did you make the right decisions? Should you have done some things differently? So there's one major problem. We have to sort of pause and say, whoa, wait a minute. How do I get my arms around that? The second problem is that goes along with this is that our attention is totally under attack. Unprecedented, right? I mean, look at all that stuff coming at us. And you can't see me, so you don't know how old I am, but I will tell you I was very, 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 very young when the fax machine came out. That was like the first thing, right? It was like, oh man, whoa, look at this, stuff coming in over the phone line, great. And from there it was now then the desktop computer, the laptop computer because we wanted to carry our information around with us, and then the cell phone, and then we had to combine it all, and we're into the smartphone. And again, you all can put this in the chat box. It's right in front of you too. What's our favorite tool today that we must have with us at all times? There it is, the iPad, right, our tablets. We've got them, we've got it all with us. So we have invited interruptions all the time. So we're making all of these decisions all day long. Our attention is under unprecedented attack, and it is just plain wearing us out. There's an energy crisis going on. You know it. It's a personal energy crisis. People are really struggling with this, and it's a problem. So we look at this and say, in the 21st century, these are the 3 issues that are